Brain waves. Back at it one more time, yet again. Today, we're going to talk about all of the unholy, satanic, ritualistic occurrences that take place not only during these Grammys. I will allude to other Grammy and award shows, but we're going to specifically look at this performance that took place here. It's been trending. People have been talking about it. A lot of religious people have been talking about it. People that aren't religious have been talking about it. So we're going to talk about it. I want to show it to you all because for those of you that don't know, I oftentimes speak out about how satanic the industry is. And I'm going to also show you all some commentary about this unholy performance that took place during the Grammys. How that commentary is extremely confusing. Like, if you don't understand what they're saying, we're going to break it down. You could be deceived into thinking that this is not an issue. And again, we all know the devil is the author of confusion and lies. Might have thrown in deception. So we're going to get into this. I've got the full video footage. We're going to show it. We're going to break it down. We're going to take a look at it. It is what it is. We're going to get into this. No one else is really covering this. I mean, in this particular space. There are some content creators that are covering this story, but again, not in this particular space. So you know how I get down. It's 2023. I don't have time to play, and I have to let you all know. I keep trying to show people this, and it seems like they just are asleep. They must be the sheeple, or maybe they are a part of the establishment, but people seem to cannot accept the fact that when me and other content creators say that the industry is satanic, they think that we're making it up. Yet we have proof in the pudding right in front of us. I will show that proof. We're going to take a look at it. We're going to analyze it. I want to point out a couple of things that for those of you that may have seen it, you may have missed some points and things. So we're going to get into that in a second. For those of you that are new, I welcome you here. Mi casa, ye casa. Su casa, however you want to say it, right? Make yourselves at home here. A couple of house rules. We do not do any trolling. We do not do any disrespect. That not just goes towards me and my show on my platform, but that also goes to the participants in the live chat, as well as any co-hosts that may come on the show. Speaking of co-hosts, if you would like to come on this particular show, have your video and your face be seen, just like mine. Perhaps have your audio be heard. Let me know in the live chat. It's something that I offer to my viewers and my audience that people in this particular space do not. All right? This is going to be serious. If you come in here trolling, because this topic and this subject matter can be extremely controversial, extremely triggering, my mods are going to time you out, give you a warning, or kick you. And I just might make an example of you. All right. So please be cognizant of that. Do not come in here trying to disrupt the show. Do not disrupt the flow. After all, when you disrupt order, that is satanic. And don't let me take y'all to church, because I will. All right. So I'm going to look into the live chat and we're going to get started in just a second. All right. You know how I do. My regulars know. Also, for those of you that are new, I kindly ask that you subscribe. For my new and my regulars, please hit the likes up. Hit the like button. Before I get started, just hit that like button. If you're in the live chat, hit X on the live chat, click the like button, and then click the live chat icon again. Boom, it opens right back up. You resume business as usual. You don't miss a thing. You can still hear me when you do this. You won't have to come completely out of the show in order to do that. So smash that like button, get those likes up, get those likes up. Also, I have a membership. Depending on the tier that you get, you'll get discounts to certain things. You'll get perks to certain things. I'm going to be doing some things coming up. I may have some members only events, et cetera, et cetera. So that's something for you to take a look at. I have 4 tiers, and depending on the tier, it comes with certain perks. Take a look at that. Also, many of you may not have paid attention on the screen, but I am a life coach. I'm a spiritual master. I am a consultant. I wear many hats. So if you're looking for that godly counsel that it talks about in the Bible, you know, you've prayed about it. You can't figure out what to do in love, in career, in your business, whatever it is, what you're going through spiritually. It does not matter. That's where I come into play as that godly counsel. So I will guide you. I have spiritual gifts that God has given me at your disposal. This is why I'm here. One of the many reasons why I'm here. So check out the description box below. All right. You can go to brainwaves.com. If prices are an issue, you need to let me know. I work with people. Okay. So you're going to have to actually reach out to me and let me know, hey, I can only afford this at this time. I can only do this. You're going to have to let me know, and I work with people. All right. So don't let that deter you if you truly need help. I do it via video chat, video recording, phone, and in person in the local Atlanta, because this is how our natives say it, Atlanta, Georgia area. Okay? Just need to put that out there so that people know what they have available to them. Speaking of putting things out, I'm going to say hello very quickly to the people that have said something in the live chat, and we're going to get started. Once again, for all my mods that's here, be on the ready to time people out or perhaps toss a hater troll out. I'm letting you know because this is going to cause a lot of controversy, and I know some people are just going to be sitting back like, waiting to say something silly. You know how they do? They show up to class late, and they want to be a class clown, and they want to be disruptive. So anyway, how you doing, Maryland Edwards? It's good to see you. What's going on, Judy Reed? Let me see. We got behind the scenes Carolinas. What's going on? Good to have you here. What's up, Queen Rena? What's up, Queen Sharina? Got her in the building. Got Sheila. What's going on? Got Raising Phoenix in the building. What's up, Roxy? Got Roxy Rowe in the building. It's a pleasure to have you here, sweetie. Yep, you already know. Troll-free zone, especially with this subject matter. What's going on, K.A.? How you doing? Yo, we got Kira Knowles 144 in the building. Let me see who else is here. What? You actually got notified this time? God is good. That's all I got to say, Raising Phoenix. That's all I got to say. What's up, Melissa? Got Melissa in the building? That's what's up. Who else is here? What's up? Got T Wong. T Wong, you already know what time it is. I'm going to need you to do some heavy lifting. And you are absolutely not late. You are right on time. Got Tanya C in the building. What's going on? If you're new here, I will say hello to you. Okay, I try to say hello and put you on the screen, front and center. You know, I shout out my audience. You see what I'm saying? I shout out my supporters. I appreciate y'all. I care about y'all. I'm so happy and thankful that you all are here. So if you want to say hi and you've never done so, I do not bite. We do not bite. We're here. All right. What's going on, Shannon? Morning to you too. Yo, got Miss Quiet Storm in the building, shutting it down. Miss Quiet Storm is gracing us with her presence. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Got Sheena McDaniel in the building. What's up, Sheena? It is a blessed morning. Yes, it is. What's up, Ann? And man, I'm so thankful to have y'all. Look, I'm thankful that you're here too. It ain't nothing but love. All right, Miss Quiet Storm, it's nothing but love. What, Roxy? Your first live? Yeah. Y'all about to make me go west side on y'all. Y'all make me be like, yeah. And I ain't even from the west side. I'm just feeling good, I guess, to talk about this subject. That's what's up, Shannon. You got your notification too. All right, so looks like I pretty much went through the live chat. Again, if you're just joining me, feel free to come through. Make sure y'all get the likes up. This is subject matter that I don't think anyone is really talking about. We're going to have to break this down like a pound. So I'm about to get into it. All right, so what we have on the screen here. Okay, I'm going to turn the music off in just a second so that y'all can hear what's what. All right, obviously, I don't know if y'all have recognized my thumbnail or not, but do y'all know who this is? Can someone tell me who this is in the live chat? Can y'all tell me who this is right here, holding the microphone on stage? Can someone tell me who that is? I just want to see if y'all know what's up first before I get started. Can someone tell me who that is standing on the stage with the microphone, the woman there? I want to see if anybody in the live chat paying attention or they on their game, they know what's what. What's up, Blue Mahogany Queen? Oh, y'all on it. Y'all are on it. Okay, so everyone, you get a car, you get a car, everyone gets a car, Oprah. The juggling mom says Madonna. Correct. We got Blue Mahogany. Got Blue Mahogany Queen. What's up, babes? What you doing, sweetie? What's up? You already know what time it is. She says Madonna. Roxy, look, y'all know what time it is. Look, Roxy knows it's Madonna. T. Wong knows it's Madonna. So everyone knows that this is Madonna. Okay, I just want to establish this for the classroom. So we know this is Madonna. Okay, everybody knows this. Let me know if you want to come on as a co-host, Blue Mahogany Queen. Let me know. Like I said, y'all are welcome to come on as a co-host. I can have multiple people on as a co-host, not just one other. I can have quite a few people come on. So y'all just let me know. But nonetheless, y'all know. Sharina says, "Mad Donna." Oh man, y'all wildin'. Wildin'. Got wild out like Nick Cannon, right? Y'all wildin'. She said mad. Oh my goodness, Sheree. Woo! Okay, y'all. Yeah, you right. This ain't the Madonna we know from back in the day. Exactly. She's changed a lot. Now, for those of you that don't know, if you look back here, obviously this was a giveaway clue. This was the Madonna that we knew back in the day. This is the Madonna here. Now, I know she's 64 years young, but still, she's looking like, I'm just going to say it, unholy. Or should I say, we're seeing her true colors. Now, I told y'all about what people do in the industry. Okay, and there's a reason why I put Madonna here, because on the thumbnail, because Madonna is here introducing the whole performance of this unholy thing. So you have Madonna ushering in this whole unholy, whatever this is, this ritual and all this stuff. And if you go back and you look at a lot of things that Madonna has done, she has done a lot of questionable shows, a lot of performances, a lot of things in videos. You know, she's had a long career. She's had one of the longest careers, you know, of any singer, performer, whatever title you would like to give Madonna. She's had one of the longest. So there's a long track record of things she's done. And she's done a lot of satanic rituals and performances. I could just break that down in itself throughout her career. And they all do. But what we're seeing is it's front and center. And we've become desensitized to the ways of the devil. We've become desensitized to a lot of things. And once you become desensitized, it's easy to usher more and more things to be more blatant, to be more out in the open. So this is one of the reasons why we're having this thing pushed out like this with such a wide acceptance. And again, it's a lot of agendas, but I've told you all time and time again, when it comes to the industry, and all these industries while I'm at it, they have a satanic agenda. Okay? So, wow, Kyra says Jigsaw. Oh my goodness. What in the world? Jigsaw. I mean, wow. Look at this. Look at, y'all see what people are saying. KA says she's being accused of child trafficking and pornography to African kids. Okay. So y'all see what I'm saying? Yes, Shannon, you know, Shannon knows what time it is. Yes, she is a high-ranking witch. So she has to pass the baton. She has to okay and sign off. This is why she's introducing these two individuals doing this particular show. Okay, which is Sam Smith and Kim Petras. Okay, she has to introduce them and sign off on them and give them her blessings before they do it. I'll have to break down. I told you this, the order of award shows. the people that they have up, the dress, the lighting, the attire, all of this stuff is like ritualistic. But right now we're looking at this, okay? Um, Again, her true colors are being shown here. We're seeing this with Madonna. Everyone's like, "Who is that?" Tell me. All the blogs are saying that can't be her. I can't. I don't understand. It's crazy. Like, I'm just trying to respond to a couple of messages I'm getting, y'all. My apologies. So, nonetheless, we're gonna go ahead and look at the footage. All right. And I don't know if I'm gonna get a copyright strike from this or not. So y'all make sure y'all get the likes up, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and just let her rip. Maybe I'll be okay, but we're gonna see what's what. All right, y'all. So get ready. Oh, let me turn the music off. We don't need no other music going. Okay, so let's take a look and listen. And I'm going to show y'all. I might have to pause this footage just to perhaps maybe avoid certain things. Okay, so let's just go ahead and let her rip.
Sam Smith and Kim Petras. Give it up!
Okay, right off the bat, I want y'all to see an agenda that they're pushing. Obviously, they want you to focus right here on the stage. Look right front and center. That's why everything is blacked out. They want you to focus on Sam Smith right here. Okay? And speaking of focus, nothing is random. So I want you to pay attention to the clothes that he has on, how he's dressed. Okay? The fact that he's got tight, leggings or leather pants, whatever you want to call it. Y'all ladies know what I'm talking about. But he got some real tight, what would be considered women attire. I know everything goes these days, and he has heels on. Okay, and I'm gonna point out some other things. But y'all just keep looking now. There's agendas that they're trying to push. Okay, look at how they're walking around Sam Smith. The way that they're entering, this is not just a performance. This is a ritualistic walk. Look at how their footsteps look like they're walking under a trance, aka a spell. I'm trying to point this out and make it as plain as possible. And this is literally like I'm literally going through this with you all. I saw it one time just to make sure that the footage was okay and there was no issues with the footage before I show it to you all, but I did not analyze or do anything. So I'm literally on the fly, freestyling, breaking this down with y'all, but that's when I do my best work. Just give it to me straight up and let me just lay it down like an MC in the studio. All right, let's go. Also, I want y'all to listen in the background. You hear, so they're chanting something. This is what I told you. They're under a trance. They're under a spell. They are literally chanting something that we have no idea what they're chanting and what they're saying. But I'm going to tell you, it's nothing godly and it's nothing holy. So they're chanting in a circle, walking around with everybody in here looking like they from The Grudge. Like all these people here walking around Sam Smith look like they from The Grudge. See? So they got to start out. The camera's deliberately focused on his heels. So you got to understand they're focusing on his heels. Because, you got to put on heels, girl. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Girl, I got to have a fresh pair of red heels. Mm-hmm, girl. I told y'all I could put on the skills, the acting skills if y'all need me to. Don't act like y'all. Where my fellas at, man? Y'all know what I'm trying to depict here, okay? Y'all got me, right? But just keep watching. The first thing after they did the rituals is they want you to watch the footwork. Check my footwork. Check my footwork. Okay, let's continue. Okay, now watch every last bit of Sam Smith's mannerisms, which is depicting a woman. Okay, this has nothing to do with his sexual preference. What? We're not even talking about this. We're talking about things that are unholy and ritualistic and how he's depicting a dance of a woman. Okay, He's embodying feminine energy. And there's a reason why he's embodying feminine energy right now, because feminine energy receives. It is an embrace. I'm trying to break this down like a pound and educate you all. If he was embodying masculine energy, he would be putting out. But what he's communicating with this ritual is that he's embodying feminine energy because he wants you all to embrace this. Do y'all see what's going on? He wants the general public viewing this to embrace, because a woman's job is to receive. Her body receives. She receives the seed of a child or of children. She takes in, she taketh within. Okay, so they want you to take this in and consume this in. And that's how defilement comes. That's what the Bible says. Defilement comes from within. So I'm trying to break this down like a pound, even in just the first few seconds. We just getting the party started. As Infinite Waters would say on YouTube, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? There. What up, Infinite Waters? In any case, let's continue. Now they're swirling around him, channeling the energy. That's what this is. It's a swirl ritual to channel all their energy into him. Okay, right there. Did y'all hear the bell said ding? Confirmation. Here it is. Y'all think I be making this stuff up. I bet a lot of people didn't even catch this because they so caught up into the beat. The beat is tight. I ain't gonna front. That beat is tight. But that's how they pull you in. They give you these tight beats, and then you just forget about the lyrics and everything else that's going on top of the beat. Okay? That's how they pull you in. But look, I caught it with the bell. 6, 6, 6. Do y'all see it? Thumb and index finger makes the circle in the sixes. 6, 6, 6. And look how his eyes, he making sure y'all looking out. Did y'all catch that? And they said, ding! That's a ritual. Okay? Continue. I bet nobody caught that. Continue. Look at how long he's holding that up, y'all. Let's run this back. Okay, I don't think y'all understand the hand symbols. I don't think y'all understand the hand symbols. They're doing this and this and this and this. Okay, did y'all understand what they just did? They just actually made the unholy cross. Oh, y'all didn't catch that, man. Y'all didn't catch that. Do y'all know in Catholicism, okay, in the Catholic faith, we go like this. We touch our forehead, we touch our chest, we come here, and we come here to make the Holy Cross, right? They did this, they did this, they did this, they did this. And what you didn't see is that when they did it, I'm going to run it back. You'll see that the cross is upside down. Oh, yeah, y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't peep game. Watch them again. Y'all think they just dancing. Y'all think they just popping. No. And the cross, instead of being up here, they did the cross down here. One more time, just in case y'all missed it. Just in case y'all missed it. Y'all see that? Look at how high he starts with the up top. That dance that they're doing in the background, that's a possession dance. Y'all know when we say in the church about catching the Holy Ghost? Oh, yeah, y'all didn't catch that. Do you see what's going on? They just did the upside down cross, okay? And then they caught the Holy Ghost after that. That's what all of this is. This not random that they just dancing like this. They catching the Holy Ghost. So I'm going to run it back to the cross, and then y'all watch the dance. So y'all didn't catch it. Okay, so part of doing something unholy here that they're talking about when they were doing that, they caught the Holy Ghost. Now, y'all know it ain't no Holy Ghost. Y'all know it ain't no Holy Ghost, but they caught that. Now that they're under demonic possession, because, they did the rituals at first. They got to come out. They're under the trance. They do the spells. They bring the cross, the satanic cross, and then they get the possession. So they feeling it, and then they doing something unholy. Now, it's being passed on to your girl, Miss Kim Petras. So they're passing all this energy on to her. So just watch. Flames up, y'all. You know how we say get the likes up? That was getting the flames up. Let's get the flames up. Let's get the explosion up. Come on, let's turn it up. So she about to turn it up. See that flame, that constant flame, the repetition of the flame. If y'all count how many times they just fired the flame, watch this. Let me show y'all something. See, people be missing the subtleties in the background. All the clues in the background. Watch this. We gonna do it slow-mo just so we don't miss it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the big finale, 9. Okay, now let me explain something. Some people saying, oh, well, it's 9. It's like 3 6s. It's like 369, which is a derivative of like 666. Okay, do y'all understand what I'm saying? It's like 3 sets. 3, and then 3, and then 3. I'm going to play it together, which adds up to 9, which is still equivalent to like 666. I'm trying to break this down to y'all. So we're going to run it like Marilyn Manson. They look like some demonic. Y'all see how they all look demonic? You see what I'm saying? Ain't none of these people looking looking good. I'll say looking holy. We'll just say he's doing all that tongue. Y'all know that a lot of times, like all that extra tongue expression and all that stuff, that's demonic. And so what you're seeing is that all of these individuals here in front of Sam Smith are offering like their soul. They're fully, so like this is what it was. It was like get the fire when the fire was going up. You had Kim Petras, you know, they was like doom, 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 and all the flames was going. It was like trying to hype you up for like a full soul consuming, like let me consume your soul, or in the wise words of Shang Tsung for Mortal Kombat, your soul is mine. Shang Tsung wins. So they're offering their soul to Sam Smith. They're pledging their allegiance to him. See, and then you see how they like all consumed him, like it was like all consuming. There's a reason behind this. Okay, all right. I'm going to turn the music on before I move on because I need to get into the chat. I'm going to leave something. We got to leave something unholy up here on the screen. Matter of fact, I'll just leave, I'll leave it in the beginning when he threw it up. There you go. We're going to leave your boy throwing it up right there on the screen. I'm going to turn the music back on. Let's get some music in the building. Okay, let me get into the chat. Let me just get into the chat, y'all. This is crazy. And a lot of people will miss this. Now, I ain't gonna lie, me as a music producer, that beat was on point. And that's how they'll pull you in. They'll pull you in with music. Music is very powerful, okay? Music is very powerful. You know, we do praise and worship. Music can touch the soul. Music is a form of a universal language. Even if you can't speak the language, everyone can feel the song because we're 70+% water. So we vibrate. Everything has a frequency. Everything has a vibration. So we respond to music and music notes. And certain music notes can make a person go one way or another. Oh, y'all don't want me to take y'all to class. Y'all don't want me to take you to class. That's why they say, oh, these kids are listening to this music and they're acting this way. Or when we listen to certain type of music, it can make you happy, can make you sad, can make you aggressive, can make you docile, can help you meditate, help you focus, etc., etc. So I'm trying to tell y'all, I ain't gonna front. That beat on point. Me as a music producer, I'm feeling the beat. However, I ain't feeling the message. I ain't feeling the rituals. I gotta make this clear. I'm not feeling any of this, but that beat is on point, and they know exactly what type of beats to use to pull people in. So a lot of people are gonna hear that beat right at the beginning, the way that the hi-hats hit, the way that the drums drop, the time frame in between doom, 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 doom. Like the cadence, the resonance. Like I understand music. My father was a guitarist and, you know, musician. Like music with me has been something for a long time. It ain't somebody like, yeah, man, yo, dog, let me get up in the game. No, I've been a music head for a long time. I did tap dance. I've done ballet. I performed. I told y'all I've been there and done that. So the beat is on point, and that is how they pull you in. Then you so busy jamming to the beat, and you just miss all the symbolism. And then your heart is open, your soul is open, because you're jamming to the beat, and then you don't even know what you consume. And defilement comes within. And sometimes things are portals. They got the lights flash in a certain way. They're doing certain things. Like, for instance, y'all think, let me show you this. Y'all think that they just flashing the lights here, even flashing, okay? None of this stuff is random, y'all. They're doing all this stuff as a ritual. Same way, like with the cross, all this stuff. They're getting people to participate. Okay, let me explain something. There was a music producer, and I have to go back and find that video. It's old. This was like back in the 70s, right? We're talking about in the 70s. And he said, you can't cast a spell on a Christian, but you can get a Christian to cast a spell on himself or herself. What does that mean? If you're a Christian, you're a believer of Jesus Christ, you pulled a John 3:16, right? You're a Catholic. You still believe in the Most High. Whatever your faith is, Allah, whatever, Buddha, you're a Buddhist, whatever. The point that I'm trying to make is, you're not a Satanist, right? And then you partake in this by dancing. You inadvertently are participating in a ritual. Do y'all see what happens? Now, I'm showing you all of this for educational purposes. So you have the armor of God on. This is a whole different scenario. We're watching this for educational purposes to understand exactly what's going on. But most of the masses are watching this. Oh, it's the Grammys. Yay, I'm dancing. I love the music. You know, they strategically and deliberately have other artists and other acts come up. You see other artists and other acts receive awards. You see other artists and other acts speak that are deliberately diffusing you, bringing down your walls, opening you up, getting you to accept stuff, getting you to talk about it with friends, family, etc. You're opening up portals, you're opening up gates, and then they're able to slide stuff like this in. And before you know it, you've just participated in a ritual, but yet you call yourself a Christian. You call yourself a Christian, but you just watched a satanic and participated in a satanic ritual. But then you want to come on here and come on YouTube. Oh my gosh, you did this, or you're talking about spirituality, or you pulled some tarot cards, or oh my gosh, you did this spiritual thing. Oh, ye hypocrite. I wonder how many hundreds of thousands of millions of people around the world watch this video, not even knowing, not even thinking about spirituality, and was just dancing to the beat and riding with it. Oh, and doing all the, yeah, go ahead. We didn't even realize that you just participated in a satanic ritual. Yes, thank you, Cherie. Tell it. Cherie Shanti, she says full moon rituals. Exactly. I forgot, y'all. Look in the skies, the full moon. I ain't been up on my spiritual game like I normally be. I normally be telling y'all about all this stuff coming. I forgot about it. The Grammys dropped during a full moon. You can still see it out there. When the moon cycles shift every 3 to 5 days. It just depends on what's going on. So if there's a full moon, it kind of lasts for 3 to 5 days. You don't believe me? Look up in the sky. There's a bird. There's a plane. Okay, so they were doing a full moon ritual. Exactly. Look, y'all know what time it looks. Sweetie the Lion. No, Sunday was the full moon. That's why. So they doing these rituals, and guess what? By you partaking in this, you're partaking in a ritual in its heightened state. Now, I'm not necessarily saying my people here, but what I'm saying is think about the hundreds of thousands of people. Think about the kids that don't know. Think about the parents that got kids who just walked out the room. They washing clothes, they cooking dinner, they chilling, they on the phone, whatever it is. They went to take a bathroom break, whatever. And this happens to be on, or your kid happened to turn this on. And then because your kid watching this and you not around your kid sitting up here doing dance moves, because you know these kids are real perceptive and they love music and they like to dance. And you don't think the devil knows that? So here we go. Boom. And then your kids just participated in the ritual. And then next thing you know, you don't know why all of a sudden your child acting funny. You don't know why all of a sudden your child cutting up in school. You don't know why all of a sudden your child not listening to you, let alone these adults, let alone these people. And we dealing with the full moon. So y'all know over here, I'm gonna give y'all the spiritual. You don't want the spiritual, leave. Unsubscribe, get out of here and leave. Because I'm gonna take y'all to church. I'm gifted to see all this stuff. This is literally my second time watching this video. So I went through this with y'all live. I did not break it down. I only watched it just to make sure that the footage was clean and there was nothing else popping it up, nothing I needed to edit or cut out or what have you. This is the crap that goes on, y'all. This is sick. I'm gonna have to talk about Beyonce as well on another stream. I gotta talk about Beyonce. I gotta talk about the Queen. Gotta talk about Queen B. And what I want to say too is this is just something that we can see. What about all the other acts and the other performances? I might have to just literally start breaking down these award shows. I might have to literally just go ahead and start recording them. I don't watch these award shows. I only find out about what these news outlets and media outlets, they be talking about it. Oh, so-and-so had this on, and so-and-so did this performance, and this took place, which caused me to go in because I am an investigative journalist, reporter, content creator, all that stuff. So I'm gonna go in and I need to see what's going on spiritually. And I'm not afraid to go into the lion's den. You know what I'm saying? I roll like Daniel. God be for me, who could be against me? So I don't be rolling in fear because God does not give us the spirit of fear, but the truth and of a sound mind. So I go into this looking at this to help you all and understand. But this is crazy, y'all. This is sick. And even Senator Ted Cruz, I don't agree with most of the stuff that Ted Cruz says. I do not agree with that man. But I do agree with one thing. This is evil. This is absolutely evil. He takes a conservative Christian stance. So I'm sorry, I have to agree with this because these are things. Y'all remember Katy Perry, Dark Horse? Man, I could break down so many of these performances. I can break down Queen B's performances. All these artists be doing stuff. I showed y'all yesterday about Quavo with his one eye symbolism. Y'all remember that when he had the black thing on his face? That's that one eye symbolism. Trying to take y'all to church. Okay? This is crazy, y'all. This is absolutely crazy. And a lot of people are in agreement with this. And then you saw Madonna, as I mentioned in the beginning, because she's a high-ranking witch. This is why she's been around for a long time. They be drinking blood. They be taking part in these parties. Y'all remember Pizzagate? Oh, have we forgotten? People remember the whole Pizzagate scandal? That's what that was about. They having these parties where they're consuming flesh, drinking blood. When we do our Christian communion, eat of the body, drink of the blood. That is a ritual. This is what I be trying to break people down. People don't even understand their own religion. That, by definition, is an occultic ritual. Now, it's a holy occultic ritual, but it's still an occultic ritual. We're eating of the body and drinking of the blood. You cannot make stuff more plain. I don't have time to sugarcoat and people feel triggered. A lot of things are rituals, but this is no ifs, ands, or buts. A high-ranking satanic ritual designed to slide things in. And you don't even know what the spells are that they were chanting in the beginning. What were they chanting in the beginning? Yes, Madonna definitely did take some souls. She's been taking souls for a long time. Y'all, you don't get to stand on these stages. You don't get to come out here unless you've done a lot of consuming. Your soul is mine. Shame some wins. Fatality. Excellent. Y'all know how it go on Mortal Kombat. Don't act like you never heard the game Mortal Kombat or heard your child play Mortal Kombat or watch the movies Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat been around for a long time. Yep. What's up, SC girl? Yep. The skirt on Quavo. A lot of rituals. I might have to just start breaking down this award show. See, I wasn't really... I don't watch these things, but I might have to break this down. The clothes, the dress, the colors, the lighting, the position on the stage, the dance, the sound. Y'all, everything is a ritual. Y'all thinking this is just shows. There is a purpose behind them doing these award shows. They reward the people that are doing the rituals and then have done rituals even prior to the actual award show to get to where they are, number one. Okay. Number two, the whole act is a ritual to sustain their career. So you're getting tons of people to glorify them and do a whole lot to sustain their career. It's just that, yes, what De Novo says, it's just blatant now. Now, they will slide a little bit here, a little bit there. Now they just throw it all in your face. What's up, Nookie? Got Nookie lied and it's lied, or is it lit? I hope it's lied. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your last name correctly. I apologize if I'm getting it wrong, but I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're here. So, it's so much symbolism. Yeah, look at what Robin Wright says. I'm about to get to something. Robin White, what's up, Robin? She says Grammys back in 2012. She says Whitney Houston had got deleted in the hotel, and Nicki Minaj did the most hideous rendition of I Feel Pretty that she's ever seen. Totally a ritual. The night Whitney deleted in the same hotel. Exactly. What's up, Ron? All of this stuff is rituals. And I'm going to have to even show y'all. This one is just stupid blatant. Like, if y'all can't see this, then I can't help you. But there's others that are really, really obvious to me, but maybe to the average person, it's not so obvious. So, yeah, look. I'm telling you, a lot of this stuff is going on. So what I want to do is I want to take... I'm going to take them off the screen real quick. Actually, no. I'm going to switch to... Let's leave this on the screen. I'm going to switch to some commentary that I want you all to actually hear, okay? This is crazy.
Members of both the right and the left have been...
Okay, so we're going to listen to this commentary here. I want y'all to hear what this commentary says. And this, when I put in the title, this is some questionable, deceptive commentary. And I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all right off the bat, the way that this woman, and there's a gentleman speaking, the way that they're speaking, it tells me two things. Either one, they took the oath of silence. Y'all know people in the industry take the oath of silence. You don't have to necessarily be some big celebrity to take the oath. There's people that work at McDonald's, because you all know there's a McDonald's in every country of the world. That's why I reference McDonald's a lot. Okay? People working at McDonald's have taken the oath. Homeless people, I repeat, homeless people have taken the oath. So it's not about how much money you got and how famous you are. That's a big misconception. Okay, see, the devil don't care. The devil's after one agenda: souls. Don't care who you are, where you come from, what your race is, what your background, what you can do, what you can't do, what you look like, what you get. Don't care about none of that. Souls. Shang Tsung, your soul is mine. Okay? So I want y'all to listen to what this woman says and what this gentleman has to say. And again, one of two agendas. Either they have taken the oath of silence, so they are part of the establishment, so they cannot speak out against it. Because if you speak out against it, then they're going to knock you off and you're going to come up missing and deleted. And or number two, they are deliberately here and they put this out to deceive the masses, to make the masses seem like, oh, this wasn't a ritual. There was nothing evil going on. They were just doing a performance. What does that sound like? Do y'all remember in the book of Genesis? Do you remember how the serpent was talking to Eve? Surely you won't die. Ye will be wise as gods. Doesn't it sound like the same type of narrative here? Same old beats, same old flows, same old streets, same old roads, same old speech, same old shows. Everybody sound the same. Look around, it's nothing changed. From my Mind Slavery song. Go to brainwaves.com if y'all want to hear that. It's the same old beats, same old flows. All the way back from the book of Genesis. Talking about, they're just performing. Sounds like, surely you won't die. You be wise as gods. So let's listen to what she has to say. And y'all gonna get my commentary as well as the gentleman that's gonna come on.
Members of both the right and the left have been freaking out over the Grammy Awards for different reasons, of course. Why don't we start with right-wingers who apparently were very offended by a Satan-themed set at the ceremony. You have Sam Smith and Kim Petras, who won the award for Best Pop Duo and Group Performance on this night. And so they sang their hit single, Unholy, which obviously means that they worship Satan and would like your children to worship Satan, according to the right wing. Now, during the performance, Smith sang while dressed head to toe in red, including a devil horn hat, while being surrounded by dancers who resembled Samara from the horror film The Ring.
Okay, do y'all already hear how crazy this sounds? Do y'all already hear how crazy this sounds? And I want to run something back that she said. She actually, see, okay, I tell you all how to understand code. Y'all know when we talk about the streets, right? We talk about the streets and we talk about the street code. Or there's a Morse code. Or there's a video game code. Y'all remember the Contra code of up, down, left, right, BA, select start. 100 lives. Okay, there's codes to everything. So when this woman is talking, she's talking in code. She's trying to downplay and like joke off and laugh off the matter, like, ha ha. I mean, Sam Smith's just up here just performing. Like, what are these crazy people talking? They're trying to make you think that you're crazy for thinking that this is satanic and demonic. Do y'all see what she's trying to do? She's a part of the establishment. She's trying to make y'all think you are insane. Just like the serpent made Eve think that she's insane for thinking that if she eats up the fruit, that she would be deleted. Y'all don't want me to take y'all to church. Exactly. Kira Knowles says gaslighting. Yeah, she is 100% gaslighting. And for all the people here, I need y'all to get the likes up. I need y'all to get the likes up. I need y'all to get the likes up, get the likes up. Not only is she gaslighting, the other thing that she's doing here is she is speaking in code, like trying to say, oh, they're trying to get your children to worship the devil. Now, what did I just get finished saying? Kids, if you do not have guardianship around, the Bible says train them up in the way that they shall go and they won't depart far from it. Now, if you in the bathroom and you got the Grammys on and this comes on, because they just got finished watching Lizzo and everybody else come out and all this stuff. So you're going to be diffused. Oh, everybody's getting awards. Let me go take a quick break. Let me go grab something. Let me grab this phone call. Let me go step around. Let me go do this. And then this come on. The moment you step away. Maybe you come back and you distracted because you on the phone or you cooking or you cleaning or you tired. You just fell asleep or something, right? And then this come on. Your kid ain't distracted because kids soak up everything. Children are like sponges. That's why the Bible tells us to be like children. That's why they are the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. All right? She downplays all of this and then tries to throw off the actual narrative. She's telling you what the narrative is by joking it off.
So they sang their hit single, Unholy, which obviously means that they worship Satan and would like your children to worship Satan, according to the right way. Single, Unholy, which obviously means that they worship Satan and would like your children to worship Satan. Which obviously means that they worship Satan and would like your children to worship Satan, according to the right way.
Okay, see how she's trying to downplay it. But she just told y'all in code what the agenda is. That they worship Satan, Sam Smith, and Kim Petras. That should be a no-brainer. I told you about people in the industry. That's why people can't seem to accept about Ricky Smiley and all these celebrities. Even with the Migos, all these folks out here, they have to take that oath. They have to cross that line, and that line requires your soul. And that's why the Bible says, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose your soul? This is what it's talking about. You're going to gain the whole world of favor, whole world of recognition, whole world of exposure, etc., at the expense of your soul. And the ungodly, or should I say unholy, things that you have to do. Let's continue.
Now, during the performance, Smith sang while dressed head to toe in red, including a devil horn hat, while being surrounded by dancers who resembled Samara from the horror film The Ring.
Okay. Why would you have dancers that look like old girl from The Ring? Do y'all know how satanic and the evil that is in itself? You got the Ring people. You got demons dancing around you. Like, people don't understand how evil and satanic this is. Like, on a full moon, I mean, on a full moon and right in your face in front of millions of homes.
So you see the images. It is what it is. It's their artistic expression. And if you're concerned about children watching this, well, don't have your children watch the Grammys. It's that.
Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not acceptable. No, ma'am. That's not acceptable. I'm going to say one more time. No, ma'am. That's not acceptable. Okay, she says to not have your children. Let me show you something. Watch this. Just watch this. Just watch this. Let me see if I can find something. I'm just trying to see if I can find it. I don't know if I can or not. I'm trying to I'm trying to see if I can find something. Just give me 1 second. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it or not, because it looks like it's not easily accessible. I don't want to spend a lot of time. Yeah, they trying to. Let me see something. I'm just trying to find something real quick. See, they trying to hide what I'm looking for, but I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all if I can't find it. I'm gonna have to do some digging. Okay, I can't find what I want to show you all. So I'm gonna skip past it right now. But the point that I'm trying to make right now is that when it comes to the Grammys, it's supposed to be an award show that is acceptable for all audiences. Okay? I kind of want to say this. It's supposed to be acceptable. I was trying to look for the TV rating, and they seem to be hiding it. So now I'm gonna have to actually go to the actual Grammys itself and try to pull it up, but I'll have to do that at another time. Maybe I'll make a YouTube short of it or something. The Grammys are supposed to be acceptable for all parties to watch, right? It's not, oh, mature audiences only, TV 14. Y'all know the ratings, right? It's supposed to be for everybody. Wow, look at what Donna said real quick. Donna says he sung this on SNL and then did a church song right after. Yeah, blasphemy. They care about nothing but blasphemy towards God, towards Christ, towards anything holy. That is their agenda. To corrupt, to pervert. So they're trying to make it seem like it wasn't bad, that it's okay for your kids to consume.
Simple. You get to control the TV your children watch.
I mean, ma'am, how about y'all also control what you expose our children to? Okay? I mean, it takes a community to raise a village. It takes a village, to raise a child. Y'all know the saying. It takes a village. So it's not just us controlling the TV. It would help also if y'all censor certain things, block certain things. But y'all not going to do that because it's freedom of artistic expression. You know, that's what she said.
So you see the images. It is what it is. It's their artistic expression. And
that's the justification, this artistic expression. You can't stop us from doing it because we're expressing our art.
If you're concerned about children watching this, well, don't have your children watch the Grammys. It's that simple. You get to control the TV your children watch. But religious conservatives were not pleased by this. I'll give you a few examples of how they reacted, beginning with Ted Cruz, who says, "This is evil." And
and now they're laughing at Ted Cruz about that. You heard that guy's about to come on the air. Listen to his laugh. His laugh sounds satanic. Listen to his laugh.
Who says, "This is evil." And he's quote tweeting.
That laugh sounds evil. Y'all hear it one more time. And this woman is mocking Ted Cruz and Christianity and all things holy, Catholicism, except shoot, all walks of faith that aren't satanic. While we're at it, one more time.
Give you a few examples of how they reacted, beginning with Ted Cruz, who says, "This is evil." And he's quote tweeting.
And then look at what everyone is saying. Liz Wheeler says, "Don't fight the culture wars," they say. Meanwhile, demons are teaching your kids to worship Satan. But they're trying to downplay. Did y'all hear the laugh? Downplaying it. I told you they're part of the establishment.
Liz Wheeler, who says, "Don't fight the culture wars," they say. Meanwhile, demons are teaching your kids to worship Satan. I could throw up. Look, Liz, you guys fight the culture wars because it's all you've got. We all know it, okay? That's all you've got. That's all they're obsessed with. It's endless culture war garbage that we all have to engage in, because if the left doesn't engage in it, then the right runs their mouths about how the Grammys allegedly want your children to worship Satan, which is insane.
Okay, so one of the things I wonder when I see stories like this is, was the country always this crazy? That where you would have a giant chunk of people think that was actually related to Satan?
I gotta stop right there. Do you see the narrative that he's trying to do? He's trying to tell you that you are crazy, that I am crazy, that Ted Cruz is crazy, that Liz Wheeler is crazy, that all of us out here that clearly seeing the satanic symbolism, that you're crazy for even thinking that this was evil. And this is the same narrative that they also spin on the people that they sacrifice. Remember Stephen Twitch Boss? He had issues and he struggled, and they always push. They were dealing with mental health. Trying to, and then you get some non-qualified people that have nothing to do with helping people. They're not therapists, they're not psychologists, they're not doctors, they're not life coaches like myself, they're not spiritualists. They don't do anything for the embodiment and bettering mankind as a whole from a spiritual, mental, perspective. I even throw in physical health. Okay. Yet they be speaking out, trying to make you think, everybody's going through this. Everyone's having mental issues right now. And then you got this guy right off the bat with his narrative. Y'all got the peep gang. The first words that come out of his mouth is his narrative. He first laughs it off, and then he's saying, I'll run it back.
Which is insane.
Okay, so one of the things I wonder when I see stories like this is, was the country always this crazy?
See, once y'all to think all of us in the country are crazy, and that we've just been crazy, and that him and this woman is the only sane one, and I guess Sam Smith and Kim Petras, they the only sane ones out there, right?
Where you would have
that's how the strategy of the devil. They always try to twist stuff and they want to pervert it. They want to take the cross, flip it upside down. I showed y'all what they did, the hand symbolism. See, they started with their hands up here, like almost above their head, right? They came down. Okay, they came down. Then they came up just a little bit and went this way and then went that way, which is an upside down cross. They did not do this. Come down, then come back up and go over and go over. Okay, that would be the proper way to do. No, started here, came all the way down, and then the hand did not get above the chest and went boom, boom. That's the satanic cross. So they want to pervert and flip everything. So this gentleman wants to tell you and flip it around the other way. Like, what are you talking about? I mean, what we're doing is right. And then they allow people like this to come on air to put this stuff out. Ain't this crazy, y'all? Ain't this crazy? And then make you think that you're crazy and that I'm crazy, so that when we come out to speak out about this or we say something, these people are just crazy. What's wrong with these people? They're trying to turn it around. See? Knowing what they're doing.
Have a giant chunk of people think that that was actually related to Satan. That Beelzebub himself was like, yo, bro, Sam Smith, I got an idea for the Grammys, okay? It's a little on the nose. We're not going to be very subtle here.
Listen to what he's saying. Beelzebub, Satan. He's telling you by cracking jokes the same deceptive manner that that woman just did.
That Beelzebub himself was like, yo, bro, Sam Smith, I got an idea for the Grammys, okay? It's a little on the nose. We're not going to be very subtle here. Why don't you dress up as me and then get everybody else to dress up like demons and stuff? And that way, I bet a lot of people in America will go, oh, Satan, yeah, that's the guy I should look into. And then they'll become demonic.
See? Okay. Did you see what the agenda is? Now, he's somewhat telling you how it works, but he's not telling you all the way. Because, the devil doesn't tell all the truth. He tells lies. The devil will tell you partial truths that appear to be truth, but it's false evidence appearing to be real. It creates fear because it doesn't give you peace of mind. See, I'm about to take you out of church. Y'all ever know how when someone doesn't give you the full information, you have questions, you have concerns, which could potentially create doubt, could create worry, fear, all types of situations, right? This is what I'm talking about. Yet, if that same individuals or that same source gave you all the tea, they spilled the guts, gave you all the tea. Y'all remember that old show on Nickelodeon, Spill the Guts? That's before a lot of y'all's time. But nonetheless, if you were told everything, you would have peace, you would have clarity, you would have all of that. So this gentleman is not telling you the full deal how this works. What happens is you partake of in this ritual, not even realizing it's a ritual because most people don't know, and most people are not even going to study all this stuff because they're going to think it's demonic and satanic, so they're going to stay away and bury their head in the sand and not even know how this spiritual stuff works. That's why I'm a spiritual master. I know what people be doing. I'm not the only one. We got the spiritual genie. She knows. She's here in the chat. One of my good friends. She knows how this works. Okay? So he's trying to tell you what's happening, but he leaves out the details that, so when they listen to it, see, this is what they're saying behind closed doors. But when they listen to it, they don't realize they're taking part in a ritual. So they're going to open themselves up and open up portals. And especially those that aren't saved and don't have the Most High. You see what I'm saying? They're spiritually lost. They don't know where to turn. The devil can come right on in. And then it will be worshiping Satan, the devil, Beelzebub. All them satanic principalities gonna come through. Y'all know about the princes of hell? I'm gonna have to take you out of church. There's princes of hell.
Everybody else to dress up like demons and stuff. And that way, I bet a lot of people in America will go, oh, Satan, yeah, that's the guy I should look into. And then they'll become demonic. Okay, so if you don't realize that sounds crazy, we're not gonna get through to you.
So see what he just said. He said that they're not gonna get through to you and to me because he's saying that he's trying to twist it and make it sound like, oh, that's crazy for you to think that. So then what that's doing is that's a deceptive trick. That's a deceptive tactic to get you to flip up and switch up and to start thinking and align your thoughts and energy with them. Then you're actually falling more into the trap. That's a part of the goal. And if y'all don't believe me, look at what time it is on the screen. Y'all see that 11:11? Y'all see that 11:11? Spiritual. See, y'all, I peep game. Y'all, I'm a wordsmith. I'm a lyricist. I'm a songwriter. I have to understand language. I have to understand wordplay, gameplay. Like I understand what they're really saying. I'm trying to break this down. Like I said, spiritual genie know what's what. We got to get together and do, we got some more content and stuff. It just, y'all know how life is. It's busy. And this is crazy, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to her too. Y'all go subscribe to her. Some of y'all are not going to agree with these spiritual practices, but like I said, she's good. No harm. Okay, she's safe. I'm trying to tell y'all. I have to say that conversation for another day. But the point is, that's what old dude is trying to do. They're trying to get you to make you think, hey, we can't get through to you. So you're supposed to change your thought patterns and your armor of God and your protection, your spiritual protection and defense against that, and let your guard down, let your shield down so they can get through to you. Do you see what the agenda is? They're trying to get through to you. This ritual was to disarm you, to get through to you. Now they're still trying to get through to you.
You're going to think
No,
like,
there's more.
okay,
It's so
but
good.
but my question is like, when I first looked at it was, was a giant chunk of the country always that crazy?
See, the first thing he thought about was most of the country that crazy? So if you're a believer of Jesus Christ, the Messiah, Yah, Elohim, Yahweh, Yeshua, you're considered crazy. This is what he's saying. If you believe in John 3:16, might I add, if you believe in being a Muslim, okay, you believe in the Holy Quran, you believe in Allah, you're also crazy. Because Allah doesn't agree with his Satanism. If you agree with Buddha and you're in the Buddhist faith, you're also crazy too. Do you see what he's doing? This goes beyond Christianity, y'all. I could keep going down the list. I'm just trying to give y'all some information that aligns. He's trying to say if you're of any of those faiths and you don't agree with Satanism, you're crazy. As if that's like some type of, like something's wrong with us. No, mister, something is satanically wrong with you and this woman here.
And I think the answer is yes. And so what the difference now?
So he said yes. He said that we're crazy.
That chunk of the country always that crazy. And I think the answer is yes. And so what the difference now is that we're seeing them because of the online world. All this is bubbling. Their reaction is bubbling up. Before, mainstream media wouldn't cover, like, honestly, a giant chunk of the country who thought, no, that's actual demons on television. And
no, mister. Nah, bruh. Before, mainstream media wouldn't even have covered a show like this. This wouldn't even be allowed to be aired. Okay, because if you want to go back to that time before everyone had a voice with social media, let's go rewind the clock. We go back then, the whole nation, one nation, under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all. It was one nation under God. We had 10 commandments in schools. Okay, we had that in the courtrooms, in the justice system. And then somebody said, some atheist was like, I don't want to see this. This irritates me. So we kicked God out of everything. And this is the result. This is why this is going on. Because God don't set up shop here. It's straight up Sodom and Gomorrah. You understand? He didn't destroy the world because of his covenant with the rainbow back from the Noah's Ark days. And just like Sodom and Gomorrah, is there just one? Is there just one? God didn't destroy the whole town until he told them to get out. So as long as we here, America's not utterly destroyed, because obviously it's more than just one of us here, let alone in the live chat, let alone in the entire country. But none of this would have been taking place on a public platform. It took place behind the scenes, but not publicly.
They're going to come out of the TV and grab our kids or whatever, because they thought that's nuts. We're not going to cover it. But because
they are going to come out the TV, dude. It's energy. It's spiritual. TVs are portals. See, I got to break this down. TVs are portals. And I don't think people understand that. Television sets are portals. Okay? Make sure I get the likes up. Make sure I get the likes up. Television sets are portals. Okay? Mirrors are portals. See, I understand how spirituality works. Y'all not all up on y'all spiritual game. Your phone, okay, is a portal. Do you understand? The screen on your phone, this phone is a portal. Both of these screens, this screen, okay, my iPhone, all this stuff, these things are portals. So your television set is a portal. And the whole definition of television is telling lies to your vision. It's making you think something is there in front of you, before you, that's not truly there. Just the whole concept of tell a vision. Tell a vision of what? Tell whose vision? So he's trying to sit up there and downplay that demons actually can jump through. And I told you how demons can actually jump through, because if you partake in that ritual, you're opening up a portal and you're participating and you're agreeing to allow certain things to happen. He trying to act like it wasn't a ritual.
Like, honestly, the giant chunk of the country who thought, no, that's actual demons on television, and they're going to come out of the TV and grab our kids or whatever, because they thought that's nuts, so we're not going to cover it. But because
And he keeps focusing on the kids. Do y'all keep hearing this? She said the kids, he's saying the kids. And that's what I told y'all, and I picked up on spiritually in the beginning before I even got into this. I told y'all I'm spiritually gifted for this. I see stuff, I cut straight through the BS, I go straight to it. I don't care if it's hardcore. I don't care if it hurts. The truth is a double-edged sword. It cuts me and it cuts you. It cuts you and it cuts me, but it'll set us free. It'll cut us free from all this BS, all this smokes and mirrors, all these lies, all this deception. The devil's the author of confusion. No confusion, no deception. You cannot deceive God. So if somebody's wrong with God, you can't deceive them. So I see straight through this stuff. And I said they after the kids. And then here we go. We got two people confirming. The children. They didn't say nothing about us as adults. I told you there's agendas. They're trying to get the youth. They're trying to get this agenda and push it and make sure that these kids are in alignment with it. That's what they want. They figure you and me, we old, set in our ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, we set in our ways on they love God, whatever, but we can get these kids. Especially since parents don't teach their children. They don't train their children up in the way that they should go. They let the world train them and everybody else train them. Then you wonder why these kids out of control. And then you wonder why they disrespectful to their own parents, because they not even showing them what's up. Y'all, man, I'm trying to break this down like a pound. Let's continue.
The social media, and then they get together in a community, and then they're stronger in that community, and they're like, yes, we knew it. The devil's real and he's inside your TV.
Did you hear what he just said?
And then they get together in a community, and then they're stronger in that community, and they're like, yes, we knew it. The devil's real and he's inside your TV.
Listen one more time what he just said.
And then they're stronger in that community, and they're like, yes, we knew it. The devil's real and he's inside your TV. And so now we got to fight him and debate him.
Wow. So he says now he got to fight us and debate us. If God be for us, who could be against us? I can finish that sentence. The devil, Satan. He literally just came out and told y'all what his agenda is. He says, so now they got to fight us. All us crazy people. All us loony bins. Do y'all see that? Man, this is crazy. You can't tell me this dude ain't a part of the establishment, and this lady. This dude and chick. They both a part of the establishment. They're both devil worshipers. And they're irritated that we have a voice and we can speak out about it now. We can shine light into the world. That's what the Bible calls us. If you believe in the Most High, if you believe in Christ, you're supposed to be the light of the world. I mean, you said you're a Christian. You said you're a believer. So God's light is within you. The Holy Spirit dwells within you. And then that light shines out. So we're supposed to shine light on these situations. You're supposed to boldly profess your faith. You're not supposed to be hiding in the closet like, I love God, I love Jesus. No, you're supposed to boldly come out and do it. Your heart ain't supposed to pump no Kool-Aid. You can drink Kool-Aid. I'm down for drinking Kool-Aid. But your heart ain't supposed to be pumping it. Your heart's supposed to be pumping that blood of the Most High.
They know that's actually not the devil or Loki or Beelzebub.
You just turn it off. You get what I'm saying? You just turn it off.
Here's the problem. They're saying turn it off, right? Think about how many times we tried to turn demonic, satanic things off, agendas off, and then every time we turn around, they push that agenda right back on us. So you turn the television off, then it's on the radio. You turn the television and radio off, then they got it on signs in front of you. You turn and stop looking at the signs and going that way. You don't listen to the radio. You don't watch the television. Then they push it on your job. They tell you this is the job culture. They pull you into meetings. You got to watch videos and you got to check off and sign off on those videos saying, yes, I did my code of ethics and I did this. And they push these agendas everywhere. Then when you go shop and you do commerce, they got these same things here. There is no turning it off. What they are trying to tell you is they don't want you to see it, or they want to pacify you. They want you to turn your back away so they can continue to push their narrative. That's what they're saying.
There's so much content out there that I ain't got no interest in it, right? Like, I don't need to come up with crazy conspiracies. I don't need to fearmonger about children in my family being radicalized by shows I don't like on television.
You know why she doesn't need to do that? Because she's clearly showing fruits. You know them by the fruits that they bear. And she's showing alignment and allegiance to Satan because she ain't said nothing about God, ain't nothing about Christ, ain't nothing about no Buddha, ain't nothing about no Allah, ain't nothing about nothing holy whatsoever. She's defending this show. She's defending everything. So she's showing what side she's aligning to. Therefore, most likely, if that's the case, and based upon what she's sharing with us, her family is in alignment to this. Her kids in her family are in alignment to this. So no, of course you don't have anything to worry about, ma'am, because you're clearly aligned with the ways of the devil. So of course you've got nothing to worry about. Peep game.
Yes, we knew it. The devil's real and he's inside your TV. And so now we got to fight him and debate him and say, no, that's actually not the devil or Loki or Beelzebub.
We just turn it off. You get what I'm saying? We just turn it off. There's so much content out there that I ain't got no interest in it, right? Like, I don't need to come up with crazy conspiracies. I don't need to fearmonger about children in my family being radicalized by shows I don't like on television. Just turn it off. We live in a country that's incredibly diverse. It includes people who don't believe in Satan, people such as myself. So when we see performances like this, we don't freak out because we don't think it's real.
Okay, let me tell you how she's a hypocrite. She's a hypocrite. She says she doesn't believe in Satan, but yet you're supporting Satan.
I ain't got no interest in it.
Listen to what she says.
Like, I don't need to come up with crazy conspiracies. I don't need to fearmonger about children in my family being radicalized by shows I don't like.
Yo, I'm about to debunk her. I'm about to catch her in her own lie. I'm about to catch her in her own lie. See, they done messed up. See, I got my pastor robe on. She done messed up now. Yo, I'm about to debunk her. Watch this, y'all. Watch this.
On television, just turn it off. We live in a country that's incredibly diverse. It includes people who don't believe in Satan, people such as myself.
Okay. She says she does not believe in Satan. I'm about to catch her in her own lie. Okay? She says she does not believe in Satan, which clearly means she does not believe in God. Let me explain. In order for one to believe in God, you cannot believe in God without the understanding and the belief that Satan exists, that the devil is real, that some type of demonic, negative energy, negative entity, principality exists. Whatever term you want to call it. For all conversations and purposes, we're sticking with Satan and we're sticking with the devil to refer to that, okay? I'm going to see she doesn't believe in God, because if you believe in God, you understand about John 3:16. You confessing your sins so you can have eternal life, so that you don't burn in the lake of fire. The lake of fire where the devil is, with the understanding that Satan, or should I say Lucifer, morning star, was casted out of heaven. This is where we have the satanic lightning bolt in the industry. That's why you have all these rock artists always having the lightning bolt. So he got casted out. He's no longer welcome in heaven. Obviously, him and the third of the angels, who are now fallen angels, aka demons, because they're against God. That's what demon means. You're against God. You're against things holy. You cannot believe in God without understanding that the devil is real and the devil exists. Okay, so she's obviously not a believer. She's obviously not someone that is either a Christian or a Catholic. She's not a Muslim. She's not a Buddhist. Because, she doesn't believe that there is a negative principality, that there is a negative source. There is a path that you can follow that would put you on a negative path. She doesn't believe in any of that. And if that's the case, she's essentially almost referring to atheism. She's almost exposing her faith and religion that she might be an atheist. And I bet that this gentleman also is an atheist. Now, when it comes to atheism, a lot of them believe that they are God. I'm trying to break this down, y'all. I'm trying to explain this. I'm trying to break this down like a pound. A lot of atheists, they believe that they are God. They don't believe that there is a God, there is a devil. Okay, it's pretty clear what her religious stance is, because I can see through people like nothing. There isn't a God, there isn't a devil. All this stuff is fake, it's insane. And basically, essentially, that you are God. You take control of your life. You can do whatever you want. But guess what? Let me let you know what the trick of the devil is. Do as thine willest. Do whatever you want. You can do whatever you like. Ain't that what T.I. said in the song? You can do whatever you like. You can do whatever you want to make you think that you are a God. Go back to the book of Genesis, eating of the fruit. Surely you won't die. Ye will be wise as gods. Do y'all see the connection? So what I'm trying to say is one of two things. Once again, either this woman is truly deceived by the devil, which still fulfills the devil's agenda, because again, she's labeling you and me and everybody that believes in anything holy as crazy, and we got issues, and to get us to switch how we're thinking, which will put us in alignment with the devil, which goes back into the agenda, which fits the agenda of this performance, which fits the agenda of the whisperings and the rituals and the spells that was just spoken even before the music dropped. So this is crazy. I see the Sharifis says that I think he's Turkish, so he's probably a Muslim. I'm going to tell you something. He might be a Muslim, but he ain't no practicing Muslim speaking like this. This is not how practicing Muslims speak. A lot of people, they grew up as a Catholic, they grew up as a Christian, and they right along doing all these satanic rituals. A lot of people do that. That's one way how a lot of people get deceived. This is what I was trying to break down with Ricky Smiley. And everybody wanted to jump down my throat because I'm exposing this and showing this. Still to this day, for instance, side note, look at Ricky Smiley. The only videos he's putting out, now all of a sudden he's posting nothing but videos about kids, about his kids. Oh, I care about my kids. Look at what I'm doing with my kids. Everything is about, look, I'm such an active father. Look at how I was here. I was here. No, you wasn't, sir. Because if you was here, you wouldn't have been alone in all them videos, and you would have had tons of video, and you would have been there for Brandon. Brandon would still been here. Bird would have still been here. That's a whole nother conversation in itself. But people's like, well, he goes to church and he's a Christian and this and this and that. So many people may come up in a particular faith, but then they be in alignment with the devil. That's how a lot of people get deceived. That's why the Bible talks about, like in the New Testament, even the very elect will be deceived. Workers of iniquity, they cast out demons in my name. They heal the sick in my name. What's the name? The name of Jesus. So they say, I'm casting out demons in Jesus' name. I'm healing the sick in Jesus' name. But they're workers of iniquity. The Bible continues to say, get away from me, workers of iniquity. I do not know you, meaning God does not know them. Jesus does not know them. So I'm breaking this down because if this gentleman here is perhaps Muslim, because he's Turkish, let's just go with it. You know, we don't know for sure. He could even be a Christian, but it still applies. He could be a Buddhist. This still applies. He's a worker of iniquity based upon what he's saying, what he's doing, and what he's trying to tell you all that we're conspiracy theorists and we're crazy, etc., etc. And to think that, you know, this was just a work of art with devil horns and everything they do to make people actually think that this is just art. doing satanic rituals and all that, you think it's art. Oh, it's art to you because you're in alignment with the ways of the devil. So of course it looks beautiful to you. Of course it looks like a work of art to you because you're in alignment with the ways of the devil. Because I haven't once heard anybody here say anything godly. I haven't seen them hear any of this woman here or this gentleman mention God's name, Allah, Buddha. I ain't heard not a nail another. Y'all remember from How High? Mike Epps, using assistant pimp. How you say it? Not a nail another. I ain't heard not a nail another. Y'all know what I'm talking about. For those of y'all that seen the movie, y'all know what I'm talking about with Method Man, Red Man. Y'all know How High. I ain't heard not a nail. I can't even do it now. Not a nail another reference to anything holy or anything of God yet.
We see performances like this, we don't freak out because we don't think it's real, and we're not worried about anyone being radicalized to be worshipers of Satan.
Okay, the reason why you're not worried about it and you don't think that this is real, a real issue, because y'all have already pledged allegiance to the devil. That's why a lot of y'all have these platforms. Y'all pledge allegiance to the devil. I told you, people working at McDonald's in alignment with the devil. That's why y'all aren't worried. Okay, but that's not how the majority of the country operates and thinks. Regardless of whether we want to admit it or not, this country still predominantly in some form or fashion conservative. Even if it's of different faiths, a lot of us have our faiths that are still in alignment with the things of God and not in alignment with the things of the devil. Because a lot of us come from different countries. You got immigrants, et cetera, people of different faiths. But nonetheless, when you start studying these faiths, I understand world culture. I know how this works, y'all. Most people are not in agreement with this. If we go around and do a poll right now and do a survey, we ask all types of people, all types of ages, all types of races, all types of backgrounds, locations, et cetera, I'm pretty sure that most people gonna say, nah, I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's cool. I'm just saying, do I actually have to go out on the ground and do this to reinforce my point? But we know how this is going to turn out. Let's continue.
Here's Christian life coach Solomon Bucci, who thought that the performance was not symbolic.
Now, let me tell you something about this dude. She's saying this is a Christian life coach. I just got finished telling y'all that you have people that say that they are a Christian and they're workers of iniquity. Did I not just say that? Do I need to put scriptures on the screen? You have workers of iniquity who say, hey, I'm a Christian. Hey, I'm doing this, but they're workers of iniquity. Hey, I casted out demons in Jesus' name, but they are workers of iniquity. So you have this lady show this Christian coach, and I'm going to look this dude up. This Solomon Bucci says, if as a Christian you think we are reaching when we talk about the dominance and normalization of Satan worship in pop music, you need discernment. Wow. So you mean to tell me, oh my gosh, you know what? There's so much hypocrisy with this statement. First of all, if you are a Christian, you're supposed to already have discernment. The Holy Spirit gives you discernment from knowing what's right and what's wrong, what's good and what's evil. Because you're talking about as a Christian. Then it says Sam Smith's performance at the Grammys last night was satanic, gory. No. I'm confused. Okay, wait a minute. What is he saying? Is he saying he's for Christianity or against it? And see, this is how you're going to know. When you're confused about where a person's spiritual allegiance lies, watch out for them. The Bible talks about double-minded. Being double-minded, that's the worst way you could be. And this sounds double-minded in this state. This sounds, let me look at this dude real quick. Solomon Bucci. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna do some work real quick. I need to make sure that I think this is the dude. Let me back up. I think I found him. Let me just be sure I'm showing the right person on the screen. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Yep, I found your boy. I found your boy. So let's take a pause real quick and let's take a look at your boy, Solomon Bucci. All right. Oh yeah, y'all know I'm about to go in. Y'all know how I work now. Y'all know how I work. Y'all know how I do. I'm thorough. I'm very detailed. I'm very thorough. No one can say that. People's like, "Where's your receipts?" Here they go, right here. So this your boy Solomon Bucci, life coach, Christian apologist. So he's a Christian life coach, and I found his post right here. Okay, so I want to see what people are saying. So he says he took down the first post because a certain line was misunderstood here. I mean, I'm just saying, look at these agendas. I didn't even get into the whole community, the alternative life agenda. I just want to see what he's got to say. Wow. Someone here says this is pure art, fam. Everyone has his or her level of different understanding towards things, mate. What is going on? Why is it not scrolling down? Exactly. Sure it is. Yeah, this is it right here. They're not hiding it these days. It's out in the open. It's just a matter of using your eyes, the symbolism, the lyrics, the outfits, name it. As for children, man, we have to be so vigilant. They are being indoctrinated in the open with all kinds of nonsense. We need to be more discerning, especially as Christians. We don't be desensitized to such things. Shut it down. So I don't know what this gentleman's agenda is because it seems confusing with this post. It says, if as a Christian, you think we are reaching, okay, when we talk about the dominance and normalization of Satan worship and pop music, you need discernment. Okay, so he's talking to other people. I'm trying to break this down because it seems like it's a whole lot of confusion around, like a lot of confusion energy here based upon the main performance at the Grammys and then these news individuals that I've been showing you all. Yeah, it's not art. Okay, so she's clapping back. Okay, so I think dude is legit. Dude is straight. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take him off the screen, and I'm going to put our video back on, and I want to see what she said about him. All right, so let's listen, y'all. Put your girl back on. That's your girl, and let's see what she got to say about your boy Christian.
Performances like this,
Or
we
Solomon
don't freak
Bucci.
out because we don't think it's real, and we're not worried about anyone being radicalized to be worshippers of Satan. Here's Christian life coach Solomon Bucci, who thought that the performance was not symbolic. Okay, if as a Christian you think we are reaching when we talk about the dominance and normalization of Satan worship and pop music, you need discernment. Sam Smith's performance at the Grammys last night was satanic, gory. No, it's not art. It's symbolic of who they serve. Yeah, I'm sure Sam Smith serves the devil.
Wait, what in the... Did you hear what she just said? Wait, what?
Satanic, gory. No, it's not art. It's symbolic of who they serve. Yeah, I'm sure Sam Smith serves the devil. Symbolic of who they serve. Yeah, I'm sure Sam Smith serves the devil. Symbolic of who they serve. Yeah, I'm sure Sam Smith serves the devil. They serve. Yeah, I'm sure Sam Smith serves the devil. I'm sure Sam Smith serves the devil. Smith serves the devil.
Did y'all hear what she just said? I played it like that on purpose. She says that a Christian is serving the devil because he's saying that what we saw from the award show, which is a satanic ritual and it is demonic, we saw that. We clearly saw the rituals and the symbolism. So by him saying and calling it out, saying that it's demonic, she says that he serves the devil. So she just once again revealed where her loyalty lies. Because Satanists, Freemasonics, think that God is the devil. They think that Jesus is the devil. They see it the other way around. I told y'all the cross upside down. So this woman has just exposed herself twice that she's in alignment and a loyal servant of Satan. Because she says that a Christian is devil. So I guess that means I'm demonic, you're demonic, everybody here is demonic, most of the country's demonic, Ted Cruz is demonic, all these people, Liz Wheeler, everybody who said that this was an unholy satanic performance. We're all demons. Do y'all see what she just said? Man, this is blasphemy at its finest, y'all. Hypocrisy at its finest.
No, but look, guys, if you're a fundamentalist, you have to get it through your head. The people who dress up in Satan outfits, 0% of them actually believe there's a Satan. You believe there's a Satan, right? But the guy who dresses up that way, if he believed in Satan, would never dress up as Satan.
Okay, what kind of sense does that make? See, his job is to keep the oath, keep the secrecy, and troll and mock and blaspheme everything that we understand. He's saying if you dress up in a Satan costume, or he's saying that people that dress up in a Satan costume don't believe in the devil. What kind of mess is that? And then he's going to try to akin it to Halloween, y'all. Peep game. He's going to try to akin this to Halloween. Listen to this dude.
He would try to trick you, okay? He wouldn't be like, oh, I will get up in a giant Satan outfit.
No, that's exactly how he tricks you. He makes you, okay.
Try to trick you.
Let me explain something to y'all. The trick of the devil is to make you think that demonic things are okay to do. I repeat, the trick of the devil is to make you think that unholy demonic things are okay to do. I repeat, the trick of the devil is to make you think unholy demonic things are okay to do. Starting with adorning yourself in demonic attire, dressing up as the devil. Oh, that's okay to do. See, when you understand the Bible, you walk with the Most High and you understand what's going on, you can see through this dude and see through this chick like no tomorrow. But if you're spiritually lost, he would deceive you and you will fall right into the trap. Have you thinking that everything godly is evil? Do you see what they did? And not one time has this man mentioned anything about God, anything about Jesus, and this woman, mind you, anything about Allah, anything about Buddha, anything about the golden rule, anything about anything remotely holy. Not one time. And I'm trying to break this down, and it'd be crazy because you have a bunch of Satanists. They ain't coming up in here now because they know I'm going to church. You know, they scared. They don't want no smoke. They don't want to come up in here now. That's why it's quiet. I ain't got no trolls up in here. I see y'all trolls quiet. Y'all ain't feeling froggy today, right? Because y'all don't want to mess with one of the most high-ranking, most high ambassadors that God has put here on this earth right now. Y'all don't want no smoke. Trying to sit up here and make us think that we evil so that we can sit up there and go join them. Oh, I'm evil. I love Jesus. I love Buddha. I love Allah, etc., etc. I'm evil. You know what? I need to get away from that. And I mean, come on, man. It can't be more obvious than this. It cannot be more obvious.
Okay? He wouldn't be like, oh, I will get up in a giant Satan outfit so you can figure out where I am. He is very, very likely an atheist who doesn't believe in it at all. That's why he thinks it's entertainment. It's funny. It's etc.
You know what? I want to see something. I'm about to check something out. Y'all know I'm thorough here. Okay, I'm about to show y'all something. I want to show y'all something. I want to show y'all something. Y'all ready? I'm gonna have to take your boy off because after all, your boy said this. Watch this. Watch what your boy said.
Figure out where I am. He is very, very likely an atheist.
He said he's very likely an atheist. Okay? So let's go check this out. Put something on the screen. So I'm gonna take your boy off real quick. Oh yeah, y'all know I'm very detailed. Y'all come on here, y'all gonna get details like no tomorrow. I don't leave a stone unturned. And if I do, I'm coming right back. Okay. I want y'all to see what this says. Y'all see what this says? Sam Smith helps Catholic. He's an openly gay musician who also was raised Catholic. Okay? So he has been at least indoctrinated in Catholicism. Another article. It says as a teenager, Sam Smith attended St. Mary's Catholic School in Bishop Stortford. Okay? It says though he admits on Pray, what is it? To have turned, where did it go? Said he had turned his back on because oh, here we go. It says though he admits on Pray to have turned his back on the Christian faith, it seems he has not forgotten the lessons he learned at the religious educational establishment. So now let me go back and tell you all what I just got finished saying. I just got to put receipts out here because people don't seem to understand what time it is and how this stuff works. So I'm gonna put your boy back on the screen. You know what I'm saying? The boy that got all the knowledge and wisdom in the world. That's your boy right there. What he doesn't understand is that at least Sam Smith had a Christian background. So at some point in time, he did believe in God and the devil. Do y'all understand what I'm trying to say? So he understands that God and the devil is real. He was raised in a Catholic Christian background, which means that where he is today and the path that he's walking and the rituals he's taking part on, he knows what he's doing. Do y'all see what I'm saying? I bear receipts. I come with more receipts than 95% of these people out here. They just be talking and capping and they ain't got no receipts and facts to back up what they say. I just debunked this dude right here. He don't see, even Siri was talking. He don't even know whether he's an atheist or not. I know. Now, he might be something else after the fact, but I just debunked your boy. I just debunked your boy. I just debunked your boy. And I also want to show you that now that Sam Smith was once a Catholic, once a Christian, and now he's doing demonic activities, partaking in demonic rituals. And there's no justification for this. There is no, oh, well, I'm doing this because, for some godly reason. There's no way you can spin this and twist this. Knowing how the industry works and these songs, no way you can twist it. This man, Sam Smith, knows that God is real and the devil's real. So he knows what he's doing. And I guarantee if I look up Kim Petras, I guarantee you I'm gonna see the same thing about her. Matter of fact, let me check on her. And then of course they win the awards that people was upset. Wow. Look at this, y'all. Okay, well, she could have had an influence on Sam Smith or part of their LGBTQIA, etc. connection. I'm putting this together, man. I'm putting this together. Take a look at this. I want to show y'all something. Okay, look at what your girl said right here. Look at what Kim Petras said right here. She says, transgender singer Kim Petras talks about religion. She says, I just never got a chance to even know about spirituality or be accepted by God. She just said this in an interview published Thursday. She said this, and I can go pull up this interview. It's out here, y'all. Make sure y'all get the likes up too. Get the likes up, get the subs up, get all that stuff. She says with religion, it's just been a thing that I've never even had a chance to fit into because religion never accepted trans people. Okay? So I'm trying to tell y'all about agendas here in the industry. I've been telling y'all about agendas. This is not to attack anybody that is a member of the LGBTQIA, etc. community. However, I have to disclose there are certain agendas here. Okay, on my show, we just call it what it is. We don't have time to sugarcoat and dance around. We call it what it is. We get straight to it. However controversial or triggering it is, we get straight to it. So Miss Kim Petras does not fit into a religion. Therefore, she can be open to demonic ways and not see anything wrong with it. Could she perhaps have influence on Sam Smith to go this way because of his LGBTQIA alternative life community struggles? I'm just trying to show y'all a connection here. Okay? So, nonetheless, let's get back to your boy. I want to get back to your boy. Where's your boy at? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Where's your boy at? This ain't my boy. That's your boy. Where your beat go? They go, your boy. I know y'all like, he ain't no boy of mine. Let's continue.
Who doesn't believe in it at all. That's why he thinks it's entertainment. It's funny.
And I just debunked all of that thinking that it's entertainment and it's funny because he does understand. For those of you just joining me, I just showed you that Sam Smith had a Christian Catholic background, Catholic Christian background. He understands who God is and who the devil is. Now, where he currently decides to go, but he understands that God and the devil do exist.
Ain't an outfit, so you can figure out where I am. He is very, very likely an atheist who doesn't believe in it at all. That's why he thinks it's entertainment. It's funny. It's etc. He's not an act. He's not trying to convert you or your kids into being Satanists.
He absolutely is. That was a part of the goal and the ritual, but he's trying to show you and make you think that that's not what it is so that you can fall for the deception and the trick of thinking, oh, this Sam Smith, Kim Petras performance is just fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Then you accept it. Then you take your spiritual guard down. You open yourself up in your family to the rituals, the chants, the spells, everything that was done. And then boom, Welvin the Great will show up. Got him. Got him. Whoa. Y'all know how Welvin the Great does the whole got him. Yeah, something gonna come in the mail, all right. Hey, yo, Dad, because something came in the mail today. And it ain't gonna be these nuts. It's gonna be these devil. Got him. Got him.
He's not an act. He's not trying to convert you or your kids into being Satanists.
And I also want to say something. Spiritual Genie just put something up. She says, open yourself to Sam Smith. Y'all remember during the performance that I showed you how all the performers looking like the ring, looking like the demon from the ring or whatever, all of them was worshiping Sam Smith, giving Sam Smith all their energy and doing a ritual surrounding Sam Smith, lifting him up, right? Okay, so this wouldn't be too far-fetched. I'm just saying. I can debunk half these clowns out here.
We think that's nuts. We don't think it's like you're saying, okay, you guys put out there all these Marvel heroes, and then that's because you're trying to convert us to believing in Odin and Thor. No, we don't believe in Odin and Thor. That's why they're characters.
But some people do believe in Odin and Thor. Some people do understand about Greek mythology and the connection to Egypt and the connection to a lot of esoteric information. So, sir, I'm just saying, this is where we get a lot of our language from. This is where we get a lot of our biblical language from. This is where we get a lot of our understanding. This is where a lot of buildings and structures and societies and ways and cultures and things that have been set up from America to all over the freaking world come from. Man, dude, get out of here with this weak sauce, man. This weak sauce. I need some strong. Somebody got some stronger hot sauce in the building because this ain't hot enough.
And
Okay.
But they drive me crazy.
So
And
there's
see, it
that.
drives
That'll
him
drive me
crazy.
I just think we need to calm down and just turn the TV off or switch the channel to something else that doesn't make.
But when we turn the channel off, ma'am, and we switch to something else, everywhere we turn to, we see the same agenda. So you turn from the Grammys and then you go watch a cartoon and then they pushing the same agenda on that cartoon. And then you turn from that cartoon, you go to another channel, then they show it there. Then you decide to quit watching TV, go to Netflix, and then it's on there. Then you go to Hulu, it's on there. You go to Disney Plus, it's on there. You go to Paramount, you go to Peacock, it's everywhere. Then you turn all this stuff off, you hear it in the radio. Then if you don't hear it in the radio, you decide to say, forget all of this. You go to work, and then they're talking about it on your job. They're pulling you into code of ethics meetings, yada, yada, yada. It is no turning it off, ma'am. You're on that stuff by saying we can just turn it off. It's everywhere. They feed this agenda everywhere. It's in our laws. It's in how we have to respond to places. It's in where we shop, where we go to eat, places we go. There's laws, there's protections, there's all types of things out here. There is no turning it off. And then even if you try to avoid that, you're going to see people around playing it, showing it, doing it. Your neighbors, co-workers, people in your community, everywhere you go, people having issues, people in the church, people outside of the church, people on social media. There is no turning it off, ma'am. There's no turning it off.
Really believe it.
No, but let them believe what they want to believe. Okay, it's called your opinion, man, as Jake likes to say. Like, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? You're gonna ban the Grammys? You're gonna get into the weeds of what the Grammys can and can't allow.
See, this is what they're afraid of. Let's say we all collectively said this is evil. Okay, what they're trying to do is deceive people to not thinking that it's evil so they can get more people to support it, support the agenda, support the narrative. But let's say everybody boycotted Sam Smith, Kim Petras, boycotted the Grammys for this, et cetera, et cetera. It was a backlash. You best believe money talks. Okay, so they would respond in kind. They'd be like, well, we can't push this. We got to dial back. That's what they used to do in the past when people used to speak up. But now people just bend over and take it. I'm just going to call it what it is. We just bend over and take it. We just let them do what they want to do. But that's what they're afraid of, because these Grammys and all these shows, I've been telling y'all, it's a bunch of satanic rituals. It's a ritual fest.
These performances, it's just ridiculous.
When we dress up as werewolves on Halloween, we're not actually werewolves.
Maybe we are.
Okay, let me break that down. When we dress up for Halloween as characters, we depict those characters. We try to embody those characters' images with hopes of warding off evil spirits. The evil spirits get so confused because we dressed it up like a werewolf and we look like a werewolf. They don't come attack us because they think that we're one of them. Okay, so dude don't even understand how stuff works. That's why people have costume contests to see who looks more, who's more believable, who embodied more of whatever character that they're dressing up with. I do not have time to break this down, but I'm trying to give y'all game. I'm giving y'all hardcore OG spiritual game, because I told you I'm a spiritual thug. We spiritually thugging over here. You know, Tupac used to talk a lot about thugging, and I'm not talking about gang banging. He don't want no smoke.
Hey,
Maybe we are.
they're not actually vampires.
But see, then she plays around with it. She's like, maybe we actually are. Oh. And then now he wants to change the tune and go into the vampires.
Vampires when they dress up as vampires. And they're not looking. How do they come out during the day? I don't know, man. How do you talk to people? I don't understand how we're supposed to communicate. How could you possibly think that's actually
I just
satanic?
think it's hilarious that free speech absolutists now want to censor artistic expressions they don't agree with. So that's going on the right, okay?
So she considers this artistic expression. So remember that, y'all.
To censor artistic expressions they don't agree with. To censor artistic expressions they don't agree with. Now want to censor artistic expressions they don't agree with. So that's going on the right, okay?
Y'all, we in a heap of trouble spiritually. Y'all know we're in the book of Revelation. We in these last days, it is spiritual warfare, and this is what they say. Their justification for this is it is an art form of expression. This is why we're just expressing art. No, you're coding it, you're using a code word of saying it's art, but you're actually pushing a religious agenda on us. Yet we can't push our religious agendas on you. See the hypocrisy? See the contradictions here? Y'all, this is crazy. 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 Oh, wow. Thank you, Shirley Reed, for the super chat. I truly do appreciate it. I'm so glad that you understand what's going on. And this is why I'm here, sweetie. This is why I'm here for all of y'all. So that y'all understand, so that you all can have videos and content to show your family and your friends. I do all the hard work. You don't have to lift a finger. Only finger you got to do is on that like button and on that subscribe button. That's the only figure I expect y'all to do, and participate in the chat if you're here. You know, why are you here if you don't feel like talking, if you're able to talk, if you're not working or something like that. So, you know, y'all, yeah, Patriot Chick, exactly, satanic art. So y'all, what's up, lady? Exactly, Most High, God is in control. God is in control, but I just got to let y'all know what's going on. This is insane. So y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I got to get some breakfast. It's now lunchtime, and I got to make a couple of moves before I come back. This is insane. And I want to explain to y'all, this is a blatant example of satanic worship. But you best believe a lot of the artists that we like and stuff that they do in their performances, they be doing it too. And I might have to just start getting clips of certain performances where artists will be like, not my so-and-so and not this person and not that person, and break it down and show you and explain what's going on. Because a lot of people don't know. They just think they think it's just art. They're just performing. You're right. They do be looking dumb. So Patriot Chick says, why would the First Lady participate in that satanic ritual? Because I told you all, you cannot assume to any position of power that high without taking the oath, without pledging the allegiance to the devil. This is how this works. But they cannot speak out on it or they'll be executed. I keep trying to tell y'all this. Democrat, Republican, demon rat. You know, they like to call Democrats demon rats and all that. It does not matter what side of the political fence these people are on. It doesn't matter your race, your background, your sexual orientation, how much money you got, your social class, where you from. None of that stuff matters. The devil don't care about number souls. None of that matters. None of that clout chasing matters to the devil. All the devil care about is souls, numbers. That's all the devil cares about. And in order for you to get up there, you got to pledge allegiance. You take oaths. You got to do rituals so you can stay in power and stay in control. This is what I be trying to tell people. It does not matter who these people are. They've taken oaths. They've done rituals. So I'm going to have to break this down later. But y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I am hungry and I need to eat. Keep my strength up. So, yeah, Lisa, you know what time it is. Yep, its time is almost up, and this is why they're going so hard in the paint. All these deletions and sacrifices and all these rituals and stuff right in our face. Super Bowl is going to be a big ritual. That halftime show, I already know that's going to be a huge ritual. But we'll get into that at another time. So for those of you that are here, I kind of ask that you subscribe if you do not, and hit the notification bell. Make sure all is checked. Check out my membership section. For those of you that don't know, I'm a life coach. I'm a spiritual master. Okay, I do all of these things. Y'all see my title on the screen. Life coach, spiritual master. I'm a consultant. I help guide people. I am that godly counsel that people need when you're confused and you pray to God and you don't know what's what. You can't make a decision whether to hire someone, fire someone in your own business, or whether you need to stay at a job or not, or what you need to do or not need to do. In love, in career, it doesn't matter. Spiritual, whatever it is, I pretty much do it. Via video chat, video recording, phone, in person in the local Atlanta, Georgia area. Let me know. Let me know you hear from my YouTube channel. You're a subscriber, what have you. I'll work with you. I got information in the description box. So check that out. or just go to brainwings.com. But I usually get people in same day or next day. I don't play around, just depending on when you reach out to me to book your appointment. So I just want y'all to know that. Because a lot of people go question with some of the things I do. So I just wanted to put that out there because you may not know who to turn to. And that's why I'm here for many reasons. So take this video. Y'all can share it with whoever. I did all the hard work. I broke it down. So you don't have to break it down. You can just sit like those meetings do. You know, they sit back and they just look like, and they just point out. That's all you got to do. And let your friends and let your family understand. So, y'all, I see a lot of stuff in the comment section or the live chat. Absolutely. I'm in agreement with so many things y'all saying. Y'all are all on point. But I got to go for now. So, again, love y'all. I truly do. I hope y'all understand. For those of you new, if you don't understand that I care about y'all and I love y'all and I really mean it, you're going to learn today. Y'all going to learn today. Y'all going to learn about how I operate and roll and how I care about y'all and what type of environment we have here. It's nothing but love around here. So I'm about to go ghost temporarily. I'll be back in a little bit for something else. So on that note, I thank y'all for everything. Thank you all for the super chats, all the shout outs, all the loves. Thank y'all for connecting with each other in the chat. That's why I have this here. Just thank y'all for watching and rocking with me all this time. All right. I'm out on that note. So I'm going to send you all away. So I come back most likely in a couple of hours with love, with blessings.